Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am the same person. This is Hanan. I just look a little bit different. I know this is a shock to a lot of you guys. I'm not sure if many of my following on YouTube come from other social platforms, but I know it's probably a mix. So I felt the need to come on here and talk to you a little bit and address a recent life change that I decided to make for myself. As you guys might tell, it is very evident what this life change is because it's very physical. I did decide to remove the hijab recently in the last few months, and it came as a shock to a lot of people. I know it's been hard to kind of publicize myself with this change, but I decided that it needed to happen and it was going to happen sooner or later. So here I am, and I just want to talk to you guys briefly about this life change that I'm going through. I want you guys to really understand that this decision that I made for myself is for myself. It is very personal. My reasons are my own, and I want you guys to just respect the fact that I don't want to discuss these reasons publicly on the internet because it's just, I don't feel like it's my place to. I think that I should just keep them to myself because at the end of the day, this change that I'm making is between myself and God only because it's a religious change that I made, although I still maintain my religion and believe in my religion dearly. So I don't want you guys to think of me as any less of a Muslim because I still am, and a practicing one at that. But I did take this decision for myself, and it has absolutely nothing to do with any negativity that I feel towards the hijab or people that wear the hijab. And I want you guys to really, really understand that. Because when I did publicize that I made this change on social media, specifically on Instagram, I spoke about how in the year 2020, I was going through a journey of self-growth, and a lot of people took that I was removing the hijab because the hijab was hindering my self-growth. But this is actually not the case at all. People really misinterpreted my words, and I did address that later on. I want to also make it clear here that I don't believe that hijab hinders your self-growth whatsoever. How a person dresses will never affect your self-growth if you don't allow it to. And for me personally, the hijab has never, ever affected where I was going with my life and my successes or anything like that, because me as a person, I never allowed it to. Confidence comes from within. The hijab itself does not make you confident. You as a person make yourself confident, and it's your responsibility to really push yourself and make yourself successful regardless of how you dress. And I don't feel that the hijab affected that for me, and it wasn't the reason why I removed it. So I really hope you guys, I hope I cleared that up, because I feel like a lot of people mistaken my reasons for that, and it definitely was not. I believe that anyone can be successful if they put their heart and their mind to it, regardless of how they dress or how they look or whoever they are. And we see it in this day and age. So with this change, I have seen a lot of negativity in terms of comments on my social platforms, and it really saddens me that people have gone to this level and have the audacity to say the things that they are being Muslims. I think it's giving the wrong impression, and a bad one, of Muslim behavior, because that's not how a Muslim behaves. And Islam is all about peace, regardless of how much you agree or disagree with others. It should always remain peaceful, and saying negative and hurtful things to another person just because you don't agree with a decision they've made is not nice. And I think that if you don't like something, you move on. If it's not affecting you personally, you should move on. I think the only thing that I have to say for those people who are, saying negative things on my comments is that you need to remember that appearance is not everything. Appearance is a part of your life, but it's not everything. And the words that you say are very, very powerful and affect a lot of people. You may not see directly how it's affecting them, but it is. And you have to realize that if you're portraying modesty through appearance, then make sure that the words that come out of your mouth and your behavior and your actions match up to that, because that's not being true to yourself and true to the religion that you're following. So I think that if you're going to say negative things, or if you think them, don't say them. It's okay to have negative thoughts. Everyone goes through, negative thoughts about other things, but you don't have to say them. You can keep them to yourself and you can move on, because, taking a step back and realizing that this other person might have their own issues and things that they're going through the same way that you do in your own life, that'll make you look at the bigger picture and make you realize that the words that you're about to say is not going to add value to their life. So just really take a step back before you say anything. And if you don't like something, please move on. So beyond that, I just want you guys to know that I'm still the same person. I am still me. I'm still all about positivity and kindness. And that's all that I believe a person should be. You may not agree with my decision, and I completely respect that. And I understand if that means you cannot continue following me for your own personal reasons, because at the end of the day, that's your personal choice. I just hope that you remain respectful towards me and in my comment section. And I hope that if it means you are leaving my channel, you leave with respect. And I hope that you, enjoy the rest of your life. I don't know what to say about that, but I mean, I really do hope in my heart that you guys stay and still follow my journey. And, I hope that you guys have been following me beyond just my appearance and what I shared about the hijab, because I did share a lot more than that. My channel has always been about lifestyle, so every aspect that comes in your life, and I try my best to really mix it up because I do like to share different things. So I hope that you guys take this with, with understanding. I hope that you guys still have love for me as I have love for you, and I will be sharing a lot more videos here on my channel, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for watching this video and for just being the kind souls that you are.